Elite RE, you're gonna die.
Yep. Oh. Okay.
See? Because you're the little death girl, and I'm the big bad chainsaw man, and I'm about to cut you into different pieces.
That's so scary. Oh my goodness. I'm scared to death.
Oh, that's because this is the Death Devil. Or is it? Is it still the Control Devil, Elite RE? What do you reckon?
I'd say it's very unlikely that
It's
it's
the Death
anything
Devil. This
besides
is
the Death
Chainsaw Man
Devil.
chapter
Yeah.
197. You know, Elite RE, sometimes I get my numbers mixed up.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Well.
But you know who you never get mixed up? The great author Tatsuki Fujimoto, and the translation by Amanda Haley and lettering by Sabrina.
I'm telling you, one day, Elite RE, one of them's going to be gone one day, and we're going to be very sad about it.
Oh, one of us might be gone one day. Oh my god.
Fujimoto might die. Who knows? And then Amanda's going to take over the authorship. It's going to be crazy. Chainsaw Man will finally be good again. Also, Elite RE, it's called 3 Seconds. You didn't even read that part.
Oh, yes, true. I'll be honest, I don't think I even read that the first time through. 3 seconds.
I probably did, but I forget some things sometimes, Elite RE. Now, what a great chapter. We love this chapter.
I did like this a lot. Yeah, this is a good chapter.
You know, I'm scrolling back down to try and remember. You know, I don't know. It was like a fight or something. We hate fights. But
yeah, but it was there was a constant tension as to what is happening.
True,
like,
it was a funny little subversive fight thingy. Yes,
who is this person? What is happening? Is this guy gonna die? It was interesting.
Maybe it was okay. Now, Elite RE, Miller the Killer likened this Death Devil power to a Star Wars character in our Chainsaw Man chat. What did he mean by this?
You know what? I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking this is a dumb comparison. But let me see. What was it?
It was like it started with an S, and it was a character I didn't recognize, so it had to be from a shitty TV show.
All right, where's our... Oh my god, he posted so much. Oh, Sutek. That's Doctor Who. Did you say Doctor Who?
Ah, I said Star Wars. It's some dumb alien. Of course it was Star Wars.
The only similarity to Sutek is that when you touch them, they seem to get old, I guess. But also, I don't know if that was what Sutek did. I think it just turned him to dust, so...
That's in other things, too. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I just thought about Cell, but that's not really what Cell does. He sucks the life out of you, and then he just sucks the whole thing out. Team 4-star joke. Now, and then there's that one kid that gets really old in Cowboy Bebop episode 6. And, but somebody touches somebody and they get old, Elite RE, in something. What is it?
I feel like it's in a million things. I have no idea.
Chainsaw Man Part 2. Let's get back on topic, Elite RE. That's what you were supposed to say.
Right.
But it isn't something. Everybody will leave their great comments down below, Elite RE, and tell us what we're thinking of. God, we're geniuses here, marketing geniuses. Because comments help the algorithm, right?
That's, yeah, maybe. Who knows?
That's what the people say. So, Elite RE, we start this great chapter with... Now, we ended the great last chapter, Elite RE. Chainsaw Man jumped down and he looked a little weird. Also, Miller the Killer was... He was assuming with great confidence that this was Yuko. So keep that in mind as we can progress here. This Chainsaw Man over here.
It didn't cross my mind when I was reading, but I saw on Twitter someone said that, and then I saw Miller say it as well, and I was like, oh, I guess it probably is. Like, it makes a lot of sense.
Miller, you know, copied Twitter, right?
Well, I don't know. Miller can come to his own
conclusions. Wait, what powers did Yuko have? Was she shedding her skin? Is that what happened when she stopped being Yuko and held up said body?
Yeah.
But what?
It's entirely possible.
But was she a snake demon?
I think it's a good twist if that is what happens. It is kind of... You don't expect that. And it
wasn't
so sad I ever predicted.
When they died, you know?
Yeah, it's a good subversion of your feelings.
But why? What powers did she have? Tell me. You remember everything.
Well, she had a contract with the Fire Devil or whatever, thinking it was the Justice Devil. And the Justice Devil lets you... At least she said that she could read people's minds, and she got that crazy new form. And then she, like, had another form where after, like, Denji attacked her and split her apart or whatever, when Asa did that, I think. And then she, like, turned into this thing with the tentacle on her head. And then she, like, ran away and, yep, her head was...
Now, this guy does say he's got justice inside of him, Elite RE, so that, you just said something genius there.
Well, it is... I mean, one of the theories we talked about, I think, last time, is that this is someone who is using the... It has to be, like, someone who's using the Justice Devil's power, or the Fire Devil's power, right? Because it's like, this is why they look like this form, because they are inspired by the... Like, you turn into the form of what you most desire or whatever, which in this case is Chainsaw Man.
I'm 50% sure Elite RE's made up this Justice Devil thing. I don't think they've ever been referenced in Chainsaw Man
It's the Fire Devil,
2.
for reference.
And I don't think the Fire Devil has either. No, I remember Barum talking about the Fire Devil or something, but it wasn't fire, and, you know, that's why it's confusing, and I can't be expected to remember it, frankly. Unless he turns up and he's literally Agni, why do we care? Now,
it'd be the coolest thing in the world, but yeah.
Oh, the great Agni showing up. Why not? Everybody here owns Agni, Tatsumi Fujimoto, and the great Shonen Jump. Bring him back. Anyway, he jumped down and he was going to kill the Death Devil. Last time was a Death Devil introduction chapter, Elitari. I remember that. And her little boyfriend here. Don't get too attached, Elitari. She got a little attached and drained his life. Anyway. Chainsaw Man or not? Now that's the question this fella's asking, Elitari. What an appropriate question.
It is. And we clearly know this isn't Chainsaw Man. Come on, Denji doesn't look like this. No way.
When was the last time we saw Denji?
I think Asa was standing at a rooftop with him.
Oh, they were dry humping on the roof. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
So he lost all his skin because of it, and this is Denji.
It's possible.
Anything's possible in the WWE. That's what they always say. Don't worry, young man. I'm going to rescue you now. That was pretty funny, Elitari. But this guy doesn't want This guy doesn't want to be rescued. He says, she's just kidding around. Like ice, Elitari. This is a little lesson in pronunciation.
But the interesting thing is that she might be kidding around at this point. When we're reading, we're like, well, I guess she could be, right? The only thing that gives her away is like maybe a devil is the eyes. But even that could just be like, oh, she's like wearing contacts. It could be like a gag or something, right?
It could be, but I feel like the gag is stronger when she's going to do super powerful moves, but it never happens.
True.
Which is kind of the opposite direction. But anyway, Chainsaw Man is buzzing. You know, that's what the chainsaws do. Jumps at her. And then she says, show me what you've got, because she always does a cool little action line before she does nothing. She even does a cool dramatic eye close. So we like all this stuff. Now, I assume when Miller the Killer said it's just like this person's thing was going to be that they are actually weak, but they're really, like, they pretend they're strong or something. But it was just a life sucking thing.
It is like, I think in Sutek is the god of death or something. So I think it is like probably inspired by a similar thing.
So once again,
Sutek is a dog. It's like an old dog or something.
No, it was an alien. I saw it. I googled it, and it was the image that popped up was an alien in a spaceship from Star Wars. Now, far be it from me, you know, this idiot Miller the Killer, of course, focusing on the fighting powers rather than the great gags of Chainsaw Man. You know, it just shows his deep-rooted stupidity when it comes to Chainsaw Man, right, Elitari?
Jesus, no, I don't know about that. We don't, I don't think this was a too harmful of a insight here. I think it's okay. The Sutek comparison's fine.
No, her fighting abilities, nobody cares, Elitari. It's all about the funny gags.
Yeah, it's a bit of both, I think.
Anyway, she's punching the air, Elitari. This will be in everybody's thumbnails. It's really cool. It's a great pose. It's even got an action sound behind it, but I think it's just the Chainsaw Man buzzing. It's pretty epic. But then, nothing happens. Her hands just fell off. That's not very nice.
No, but like, it's you're not describing the experience here properly, which is like, okay, so now we're getting her punching. You know, we see the guy behind her. We see her arm cut off, but what happened to him? Like, has he been destroyed? Like, did like her arm get sacrificed, but at the cost of him exploding into a million pieces? Like, what's happened? She's the Death Devil. Anything could happen. That's what's happening here when you're reading this.
True. Anyway. But nothing happened, so it was funny, so that's way better.
Exactly, that's the interesting thing, yeah.
And then they're doing a thing, and then she does a super cool kick, and you're like, oh, that was pretty cool. That was athletic. But it doesn't do anything, and he just cuts her in two. No, just her legs off this time, Elitari. And then her head's off, Elitari, where you got to keep scrolling before you put a full stop at the end of your sentence. And then all in pieces, and then this guy's freaking out over here, this pissy boy. And Elitari, at this point, you know, we see her get decapitated at some point. I'm like, here we go. All the sisters, they can't be decapitated. This is where we're getting the reveal that Night is alive. But that didn't happen, Elitari. She had to use some weird death power to get her life back. Don't worry. That's just coincidental. Now, anyway, she's falling to pieces everywhere. She's getting eviscerated, emasculated, demanded. There's a word I'm looking for. No.
Torn apart.
Yes, but there's a word that's like evaded.
Shredded.
That means that, Elitari, where it's decompassated.
What are you looking for? I have no idea. Decomposed?
No, not decomposed.
Decimated?
It means to get cut up or something. I don't know, Elitari. We'll never know the word. I'll leave it in the great comments which word I was thinking of, Elitari. And then we get funny reaction shots from this idiot. He's framed by her falling body parts in this one panel. That's art. And then Chainsaw Man's going on a monologue. That was easy. Was she really the right girl? But then he's like talking to somebody in his earpiece, Elitari, where he says, Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah. You've never steered me wrong before. Oh, he's talking internally to the Justice Devil or something. What's happening?
Yeah, or to himself. He's just crazy. Or
no, he's
if he can read
talking
minds,
to
he might
Fammy
just
in
be
his
talking
earpiece.
That's also possible. But also, when I'm reading this, I'm like, oh, this is what's happening. Oh, was she really the right girl? Oh, maybe she wasn't. Someone else is gonna appear and kill them all now. It's gonna be like, this is the reveal.
No,
oh
no,
God,
this is our girl, Alita. Don't be silly. We've got our girl. Now, more reaction shots. I'm Chainsaw Man, devil killing avatar of justice. It's my job to stop the coming prophecy of Nostradamus. Oh my god, whoever this guy is knows about the great prophecy, Alita. This is crazy. Maybe it is Denji. Denji doesn't remember this dumb prophecy. This girl was an evil devil, partly responsible for destruction. That sentence doesn't make too much sense. For the destruction.
Partly responsible for destruction? I don't know. It's Chainsaw Man.
What's Sabrina doing? I think it's Amanda.
No, I think it's a characterization thing.
Oh yes, okay, genius. But also, genius.
This line is the one, like this kind of dialogue here is the one bit where I'm like, you know what? I don't know why this would be Yuko. Like, why would she know about this or care about this?
I haven't seen a Yuko scene in 17 years, but I feel like she used to kind of talk like this, right? She was like,
no, I agree with that. The actual style of talking feels very Yuko, but the things she's saying, I'm like, why would she be obsessed with like the prophecy? How would she know this? Because she's been devil, like,
what's this word? Not indoctrinated, but she's been gained by Fammy. Fammy's has recruited her. Maybe I think that may have been the word I was looking for. Now, what was that other word?
No idea.
It wasn't just decapitated, was it? There's no word.
Yeah, you just made it up. There's no word.
Anyway, this girl was evil and destruction, and she's bleeding out there. And then this guy says, "What?" And then he says, "What are you talking about? She was just a cringy, weird kid, that's all." Now, do you think cringy is really a word in Japanese? You know, this is like some internet slang. So do you think this was some Sabrina? It's Amanda, I think. She did that, Alita. She made it the word cringy. It shouldn't have that much of an internet affect as it did. Because, I don't know if I want Chainsaw Man using the word cringy, but I feel like I've had this feeling before, so they've used it before, so,
Cringe is a word that exists.
Cringes? Is cringy a word that existed?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. That's an internet word. Like cringe-worthy, but cringe-y. Feels like there should be an IE at the end.
I just looked it up, and you see a graph on Google, and it looks like it's spiked in, let's see, 1840 or something, and then
that's Google's wrong. You're looking at the AI thing. And it's always wrong.
It looks like maybe 1990. I think it looks like it exploded, so I think it's a pretty old word.
Cringe was invented in like 2016, maybe. The Orange Man must have did it.
Maybe.
But maybe cringy meant a different thing, It didn't mean cringe. It meant scary, like you cringe from scaredness. God, I'm a genius.
It probably did, yeah.
Now, then he does a pose in front of a tree. There's a background in that image. That's how you know the art is good.
True.
No, we don't make mistakes. Oh my god, he's having a moment of crisis here. Because the Justice Devil's inside me, and I'm Chainsaw Man. Crazy. Damn it, Arg, why does no one ever listen to me? Says this guy. Apparently he had a history of not being listened to, O'Leary, but we don't need to worry about that because he's got a hand attached to his little leg here, and Chainsaw Man's telling him to look out, and his life is drained from him, just like that thing and that other thing we couldn't remember.
Yep.
I feel like I had something else to say at the beginning. But
wait. It's kind of like the Angel Devil from part 1. Where they touch you and you lose lifespan or whatever. It's not age because it doesn't age you, but it like gets rid of lifespan, I guess.
Kinda, I guess. But I feel
or it's like oh my god, this isn't at all what you're saying, but it's like a Rogue from X-Men, where she touches you and you like.
Kinda, we're getting closer, Alita. But for whatever reason, now I feel like the last time I saw it, it also was like a decapitated hand that would like run up on you. I don't know. It's like Buggy the Clown from One Piece, where his hands got detached and stuff, and he would fight you with it. But anyway, she just killed this guy. That's not so nice, Alita. Maybe she is a bad guy.
Notice how the Band-Aid doesn't age? Pretty interesting.
That's big.
But I guess the clothing also doesn't age, but that's less important. Anyway.
is there no life to take out of the, genes can last forever. So, if you suck the life out of the genes, maybe you could live forever.
True.
But it's just biomechanical matter. Just like Cell, he wasn't absorbing the clothes. Don't be ridiculous. But Elita, what was she going to do? Just die? So she had to do it. She's still an okay person.
Well, you know what's interesting? She does repair her clothes in the next panel. It's kind of funny.
Clothing's important to her.
All right.
So that D is probably true, huh? Anyway, I thought I had an explanation there, but I didn't. See, I told you so. She's absorbed your life to rise you from the dead. She's a devil after all. But really, it's Chainsaw Man's fault, because if he didn't kill her, then she wouldn't have had to kill him. So,
well, she was about to touch him last chapter.
No, but she can turn it on and off, Elita. It's like a power.
Maybe. True.
Oh, she was going to, now I remember a panel where she looked menacing and she was going to touch him. Maybe you're onto something, Elita. Now, your center of gravity and lower body stance. Oh, I remember this gag. This gag was weird. Body stance, you dabble in karate and just a smattering of boxing, right? Chainsaw Man has no reaction. Yuko did all those things. She also had shoes that she ran in.
True.
Judging from... I remember shoes, Leary. Don't fucking use that tone with me. Judging from the meaningless leap when you arrived, and the monotonous...
Jesus Christ.
Close combat. What does that mean? Monotonous...
Judging from the meaningless leap when you arrived and the monotonous close combat.
Monotonous, that's a word.
Yeah, you can probably only attack physically based on that analysis. ...
He can't shoot laser beams. That's crazy. But also, why the Death Devil's a big fitness fan.
Or like a fighting nerd who watches a bunch of fights and MMA
True, she loves fighting manga. That's why she's doing all the poses and the stances. You're a genius, Eliri.
Yep. Maybe.
That's why she's going to do an Agni something. She's going to do a fire punch because she read the Great Fire Punch.
Maybe.
Wasn't that other one in that shitty manga called Look Back Shark Attack Kick or something? Oh my god. She's going to do a shitty shark kick.
Maybe she'll do the Inazuma Kick or whatever it's
called. Oh, now we're talking, Eliari. Now we're talking. Famous from the Great Die Buster, of course. Chainsaw Man, I will save you in 3 seconds. Now, this is crazy, Leary. What's going to happen? Close-up shot on Chainsaw Man, long shot, running towards each other, long shot, and she just got cut up, Leary. What a silly girl.
It is. The appeal of this chapter is truly the experience of reading through, where it's like, okay, we're doing all the things, Okay, she's going to do her move. It's going to kill him. We're not going to see it. It's going to be off screen. Okay, no, they didn't go with that, the cliche or whatever. Okay, now she's going to, she's going to... what was the next thing? Oh, God, I don't even remember at this point. She's going to do something. It's not going to happen. And here we are, finally. Oh, my God.
And she's
going to do her 3-second thing, and it's going to work, finally. It's the background is all cool and stuff. And look at her. She's, moving really fast in the last panel, and she's, about to punch. Okay, this is going to be the one. It doesn't work. It's wow.
And then Larry,
she actually is weak, and that's the payoff. Anyway,
she's begging for help. She says, help, forgive me.
Yep.
She's so weak, Chainsaw Man remarks as the chapter ends and we get the to be continued. Pretty funny, Larry. We like that gag.
It is a fantastic payoff.
Now, do you think she's never going to be a good fighter? Now, that would be pretty cool. That means no fights. We like that. Or is the payoff going to be the first panel of the next page where she transforms into her fighting stance?
There is a near infinite amount of potential for where you could go with this. I have no idea. You could even open the next one and you're like, oh, this whole chapter, it was in her head and she's already lived out the battle in her head, but in reality it's over. You could have it so it's it's a massive subversion and the Death Devil isn't a problem at all. And the actual thing is that how boring the manga becomes now that the Death Devil isn't the conclusion of part 2. And it's oh, the world's ending because, oh my god, it's actually such a boring conclusion. It could be a meta thing like that. It could just be that, it could just be something where it's okay, next chapter, she, accidentally touches him, and then, she gets back together, and then now she's, she runs away or something. It could be a million things. There's so many ways you could go with this.
And isn't that just the beauty of reading manga week to week? The possibilities are endless.
The possibilities remain if you read all at once, but yeah.
Oh, but we get to speculate on it and forget all about it before we get to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's just crazy. You got any notes you want to tell us, Leary?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that means we got to go to
read.
thegreatreddit.com. Here we go. We're switching over. Can you believe it? I like this page.
Spoilers.
It's pretty cool. Ah, Chainsaw Man. We love Chainsaw Man here. It feels like forever.
There's new posts. Press the refresh button.
Ooh, that's big. Button.
Any second now.
The fight in hell might be fun to watch. Puchita was almost dead because of these 4 goobers. Are they all goobers, Elitari?
Yep.
Makima was pretty strong. Fami's the strongest one, though, right? She's the
but that was because of the president of the United States. No, Prime Minister of Japan. That's why she was strong.
There was a president, too. Chapter breakdown for transcript visual. We love that.
That's a hero right there.
Oh, Fake Saw Man is the Blood Devil theory. Oh, we got a leader. Let's dive
I think right now the leading theory for me is it's probably just the Fire Devil. That's what I'm
guessing.
It's
Yuko. What are we doing here? Now, this is just a quick theory I've made, thinking about who Chainsaw Man could be. Fake Saw Man, of course. Looking at her potential motivation, Leary, spoiler alert. Oh, because it's the Blood Devil. For charading, what's that word again?
I don't know if they're trying to spell charading. Is that how you spell it? Maybe.
I feel like charades is CH. Around his Chainsaw Man, the Blood Devil would have a good motivation. We know Power was one of the followers of Chainsaw Man. Really?
I don't know about that.
Like back in the day, maybe, before they all came to Earth?
Oh, maybe.
There might be a line about that I'm vaguely recalling. And it's implied by the Angel Devil's conversation with Aki in part 1 that devils remember at least a glimpse of their past life. Power died right next to Denji.
Wait. And is that what that was? Because remember the I don't remember the conversation exactly, but remember the Angel Devil remembered that, was it a girl, like a girlfriend or something?
No, that was a different thing. That was when Makima took her memories or whatever, his memories. What they're referencing, Chainsaw Man Part 1, the greatest manga of all time. When he's like, every devil that comes to Earth, they remember right before they died, they heard
the
Chainsaw Man sound. Yeah. Doesn't imply that they remember seeing it or something. It was just the sound, I'm pretty sure. So, this Reddit post, not reliable. And after sharing such a vivid memory with the Chainsaw Devil, I can see them wanting to... This is stupid, Aliari.
I mean, most posts are. This is not that stupid, but it is a little bit, I think.
I like this, especially since one of the things Power did was eat from Puchita, drink his blood, and it would make more sense that her reincarnation would look more Chainsaw Man-y, in my opinion.
True, it's so
genetic. The Blood Devil, it's not the Blood Devil disguise. This is literally the Blood Devil here with the chainsaws. It's crazy.
Yep. And the power of justice and the prophecy of Nostradamus. And
we edited the panel. This one's pretty funny.
Yep.
Oh my god, Fake Saw Man is actually the real Chainsaw. Did you ever watch that YouTube video that explained that Spider-Man did this one time?
No.
In the one canonical Spider-Man comic that has 700 issues, in the middle part of it, they introduce clones, and then at some point they say that the Spider-Man you've been following for 300 chapters, he's actually a clone, and the real one is this other guy. But then I think they retconned it because everybody was mad about it. I watched a YouTube video about it once. Fujimoto loves Spider-Man. I'm sure he's taken this. Oh, I thought this was going to tell us. Oh, it is going to tell us. God damn it. That's in a week.
That's so soon. Oh, my God.
Oh, they've been wrong before, Leary.
This goes.
We don't have to, we can hold out hope. Oh, I'm yawning, Leary. You read this one.
Okay, what the fuck? Since when was girl failure a term everyone knew and used? This is the first time I've seen it in my life. Is it a recent online term, or is the girl version of fail son? Wait, how do you know fail son and not girl failure? This is crazy.
I don't know any of this. It's
been around for decades, and I just never heard it. True.
This is why we shouldn't be doing new.
You know what I think it is?
We can't go right to controversial.
It takes I think maybe 3 days, and I think everyone on the internet can know a slang like that, and it just picks up. Really
how come I don't know it and I already forgot it?
Because you don't use social media.
Yeah, I have a media checklist.
What do you use, Twitter? Oh, okay.
What, you use Reddit, so you know all the great internet memes.
I use Reddit. I use TikTok.
Even worse. I would never admit these things in public. Literally every Chainsaw Man girl. She was just a cringy, weird kid, that's all. Aww.
True.
On another note, what does this mean?
Why?
Oh, Is there no vote on this week's post? True, I thought that, and then I was like, maybe it's from the other one. But I think it is from the normal Chainsaw Man one.
No, maybe it is from the other one. What are the comments?
Poll machine broken.
Oh,
there we go. Understandable. Have a great day.
Wait, open the 3 other comments
this one.
under it.
Wait, which one?
The 3. It said read 3 more. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 3 more, yeah.
Well, don't tell me to scroll up. Dictatorship. Uh-oh. Deleted by user.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I always actually read the chapter. I haven't even voted very low at times.
I have even voted. Looks like I called him a fanboy or something.
We're the only ones that vote low every time. 2 weeks worth of shipping reduced to ashes. Oh, because their boyfriend's dead.
True.
I thought you were stronger.
Oh, it is. Invincible, Season 2, the ending.
My live reaction in this chapter. Bro got traumatized, got his youth sucked, and died in one chapter. Poor boy. Yeah, you know, Chainsaw Man's a sad, you know, there should be a video essay about how sad this character's life was, just like there should be about Denji. Fucking idiots. Deathband bros.
There is probably some popular viral tweet you could make if you compare this character to Sutek. Miller should absolutely do it. There is a way to do this where it's like people are going to be like, oh, it's so funny.
Sutek is a Star Wars character. Deathband bros, what does that mean? Best orgasm of his life.
I don't know.
Any comments on either of these things?
No
okay, nerd. True, she was nerdy. And then we've got the famous Isa panel, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's that much of a fail girl, huh? I don't like this, Leary. I don't like these memes. I don't like these youngsters, frankly. Chainsaw Man, I will read you in 3 seconds.
That's real.
True. I honestly have trouble telling who is the real fraud in this fight. True, the fraud one is the fraud and the real one is the loser. This is genius. Where's the controversial ones, Illyria? I want to hear about how it fell off again. I need some new talking points.
Wait, what are they going to say? What do you think the complaints are going to be? I don't actually know.
Well, there could be complaints that the Death Devil isn't cool. There could be complaints about how they were shipping, apparently, and they don't like the outcome of that. There could be...
Not gonna have that.
Oh, there could be controversial ones that are arguing that it is Denji or something, and people being like, it's not Denji.
No, it's got to be a bunch of the ones where it's like, oh, we're circling, or like, oh, what is it though? Like,
well, I already said that.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's see. What are they?
Part 2 is a funny manga for me. In terms of art or character writing or story, it's kind of bad, if I'm being honest. But I still find it enjoyable because I'm never sure what will happen.
Wow.
True.
That's lovely.
We got up for this one. What aspects are it that you consider a bad story in character writing? I'm actually interested. Oh my god, we're getting into discussion.
Do you think they're actually interested?
Oh my goodness, Elite Ari. We got a video essay here.
And look, you read a little thing at the end as well.
You read this and I'll crop it out and we'll do it to Twitter like you pirated it. How do I put this? I feel like Fujimoto tries to emphasize Denji's flaws in part 2 and have him relapse back into his... Oh, we need some... There's no character development in this shit manga, Leary. That's why it's bad. Well, it's a fine idea. None of Denji's suffering, Denji doesn't suffer, is actually a result of his bad decisions. True. It's all a result of literally the entire world conspiring against him. It feels like he's just suffering for suffering's sake. Boy, do I got a manga for you.
And there, that's it. What else can we...
No, I'm having a fun time.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with suffering for suffering's sake? That's great.
Because it's just nihilistic and annoying. For all the shit he's gone through, it doesn't feel like he's had any side of him that we didn't see before. We saw him come. That was pretty cool. Isa just stopped being... Oh, Isa leader. We're getting Yoru down here too. This is the greatest post of all time. Isa just stopped being an interesting character after the first few arcs. Maybe she was never interesting. Basically, her entire personality got replaced by her crush on Denji. True. Without exaggeration, post-Falling Devil. And no, that was the worst one. We hated that Falling Devil stuff. There are 4 or 5 instances where she talks about anything not directly related to Denji. It's a shame, too, because her complexes and issues early on had a lot of potential. Yoru's fine, I guess. She's definitely had good moments in the aging arc. Aging arc. What's that?
With the aging devil?
Oh, when they were in the other dimension and stuff. They weren't even humping then. That was no good either. But it also feels like this... Okay, Leary, I'm bored now too. Ooh, rebuttal.
I like how they add like images at the end of all their things. I wonder why.
Sure, it's like a blog post.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of realistic though. Like, yeah, Denji is suffering just to suffer through his own fault, but that's like, but life's like that sometimes. This is deep. This is what my
we want our manga to be realistic. Okay.
We do descriptively real. We love it. Sometimes you just keep taking hit after hit for no reason at all. We keep going though, just like Denji. See, I hate these people, Leary. I want Denji to kill himself. I kind of agree. Anyway, next one. Is this the one we minimized? This ain't death. I refuse to. True. Give me my fucking flowers, Leary, you pussy.
Yep.
She is, and I love how much of a. What is this word?
Failure.
I've never seen this world in my life.
I've just seen it everywhere.
How recently?
I think it's like a TikTok thing, I guess. I don't know, in the past few months? I don't know.
No. This was invented today in the Chainsaw Man community. I thought about it, and I still can't figure out if Fujimoto taking a week off, drawing 15 pages, killing Band-Aid Boy, ruining the hype of the Death Devil, betraying her shitty person as a shitty person because she killed him, Elitery. I was joking before, I promise. While not relatively explaining Fake Saw Man or any other or any of her identify. Is Fake Saw Man a girl, Elitery? Why is everybody using girl pronouns? Is that something I should know?
Because it's Yuko. I don't know.
But none of them have said it's Yuko yet. Anyway, all of it was meant to do anything other than piss me off. Well, that was pretty true. Or maybe Fujimoto just needed a longer break, so he made a filler chapter while nothing really happened while he read.
Real.
I love people, Leary. They're my favorite. I hope Fake Saw Man kills her next chapter. He killed her this chapter. What's going on? There is a joke to be made about... I told you they would all be hating on the Death Devil, just like Miller the Killer was last week. There is a joke to be made about how this is like Saskatchewan or something from Doctor Who, apparently. Leary thinks so. There is a joke... What's the name?
Sutek.
I'm not remembering this shitty name.
I think it's like an ancient Egyptian thing. It's not even like a
character. Oh, now that's cool. I'm going to remember that one. I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, no, wait. I just looked it up. I think it's like... Sutek is the Doctor Who name for Set, that is the deity from like some Egypt thing. So
Set,
I think
like
Ra, it's the same thing. But...
And
yeah, it's Obelisk. Like Ra was in that Doctor Who episode, I think.
And what's the other Sly for the Sky Dragon? Don't worry, we know him, O'Leary. And then in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, they all got like a reformed and they had different names. It was crazy. I don't remember those ones though. There is a joke to be made about only being able to touch her for 3 seconds, but I'm too stupid to come up with it. Oh, this is sexy time, O'Leary. The action is
what did the
reply
reply say to that one?
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's a very funny joke.
Come. Insert angel devil.
Okay.
Yeah, O'Leary already made that joke, retard. The action is legitimately awful. Terrible choreography and direction. And I'm not even just talking about the art. Fujimoto has a hard-on for anticlimactic fights. You should see Fire Punch, brother. Yeah, I don't read Chainsaw Man for the fights, bro. True. This fucking moron just got Miller the Killed. Yeah, I hate these people, Leary. Maybe she's not the Death Devil, but she's the Death of Nostradamus Prophecy Devil, since not many people know the prophecy.
I mean,
she's weaker than the real thing.
Save people, right?
Yes. She's obviously the Death Devil. The fuck you talking about? And then this one says cope, but I guess this is responding to this one.
Wait, open the 5 other replies. I hope they all say cope as well. Oh my god.
Can someone tell me for sure she is the Death Devil? I am working on fan art of the Oh, this is big. All right, this one's pretty good. You know, she's practical, this one.
Oh my god.
She is the Death Devil. This subreddit just lacks reading comprehension. True. It should just mean she is the Death Devil, just to reassure this person, even if it was incorrect. Buddy, just don't do anything until it's really Shut up, idiot!
True.
Can she stop with this devil shit, please?
What does this mean?
Can we stop with because everybody's saying this is actually the devil.
Okay.
This is actually kind of a funny thing. I agree with your theory, Crab, because this seems like a huge troll. It's true. Fujimoto never trolled you with a character design / character concept before. These people have brains, Leadery. This community is so cringy, lol. It was obvious this was going to happen. It was pretty obvious, Leary. We all saw it coming. Okay, we haven't even done the other one, and we're supposed to be doing a short review this week, Leary, but you keep yapping. Release party.
Oh my god, movie release date?
Oh my goodness.
I think it's like November or something.
Oh, I didn't know about this. I don't know about anything anymore. What is my Twitter even for? I saw the Pokemon leaks. That's pretty big. Those new ones.
Oh, wow.
All the megas got revealed. Oh my god, you can't see their forms though, Leadery. Don't get too excited. Now, Leadery, when I click on this great tab, is there going to be a poll?
No, sadly.
Oh.
Damn.
Let's downvote it because of that. Now, I want to know the release date. Legit sources, oh my god, Leadery, cite your sources, have revealed that the Reese movie is coming to Japanese theaters on September the 2020. This is, who cares about this?
Probably like December for us, yeah.
Just, I'm sure you can torrent it pretty quickly, Leadery, don't worry.
Yeah.
Do we want to go through best on this one? Bro lasted 1.5 chapters. Hilarious. The Curse of the White Hair and Blue Eyes. What does that mean?
What do you call it? JJK reference?
Oh, look, this guy dead over here. I hope that's not a spoiler.
Yep. It's a massive spoiler.
But you already knew that
I'm sure
one, right?
Everyone in the whole world has seen, because of annoying people on Twitter.
Never mind. I think I heard a second part of that spoiler, but I actually don't know if you know that part, so I'm going to shut my mouth. I don't want to know. Some of you guys were right. Because something. Why? Everybody thinks it's power. They're retarded. Or is this just a sex joke inside me?
I don't know, actually.
And what's this edited on eyebrow? It's just because it's raised, but is this supposed to be? Is this Caitlyn from Arcane?
Meme format.
This is Caitlyn from Arcane, I think.
It kind of looks like her.
This looks like a Mushoku Tensei character. Again. No. This is how Chainsaw Man fans feel after shipping a random NPC with a demonic entity. Nobody cares about shipping. Jesus Christ, Leadery. Now, we might get some retards in here, like literally using the word retard because this is a folk subreddit, so everybody get excited. Oh, this one's automatically... Oh, wait, no.
Oh, no.
This one's automatically
The auto one's gone.
I'm telling you guys, she's not the Death Devil, calling it early.
We have a genius here.
The more the subreddits change, the more they are exactly the same, Leadery. What is this manga? This one's pretty true. Crack cocaine. That's not true. Okay, I'm tired of her. Where is Asaden? Oh, because they're humping on the roof. And also it's Yoriden. Retard. While I was...
Asa.
No, Asa doesn't even exist anymore. While I was trapped in the shitty wireframe dimension and got around to playing Hollow Knight for the first time, we managed to get the 3 main endings before the chapter release. Probably why the art looks like shit. Because Hollow Knight looks really good at Leadery. It's a great game, obviously. It's an unrelated hot take.
What is it?
It's just a Hollow Knight fucking comment. Oh, that's pretty funny. Hollow Knight is great. That's also true.
Oh, it's a meme because they're the moderator of the subreddit.
Well, time to dislike on like all these things. So when does fraud death agenda starts? Because she's a fraud. Fucking
no, she's a girl failure.
Yeah, this subreddit's way better. We haven't seen girl failure yet. 3 seconds, the aura, it's suffocating. It was, but then it was...
It was very cool aura, oh my god.
You think that somebody's going to point out that it didn't happen? Oh.
Yep.
He was live tweeting the chapter. What the fuck? The Death Devil is shit?
True.
Why are these? You'd think these ones were like the smarter, more Reddit people, but they're the more retarded. Like, why aren't they fighting good people? This is weird. So the more she sucks the life out of people, the stronger she will become. At least that's my current theory. Well done, Fujimoto. Now, why is he a motor? Yes, just like he referenced X-Men in the Great Fire Punch. Anyway. Well, that was quick. Next chapter, Fami kills Fake Soul Man and picks up the pieces of death to rebuild her, revealing, hinting that she's not the strongest, but somehow necessary in the apocalypse. Shut up, idiot. You don't know anything. Death Devil's girl... Oh.
Girl failure.
Level is higher than Kobeni's. Who would have thought? Kobeni wasn't a failure. She was boring, though, and we don't like her. Bro got traumatized, got his... Well, I already saw this comment on the other one.
Ah, his youth sucked.
The Justice Devil... I'm trying to get my youth sucked, Leadery. The Justice Devil is everywhere. No. They're all...
Oh, it's Reese.
Oh. Bye-bye. I'm trying to click off of this,
From the movie.
Alright, this is enough fucking Reddit for me, Leadery. Oh, hold on. We only went on the release thread. Maybe there's something funny here. Oh, do you think this is a really funny animation?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he's a little old.
It's a minute long, never mind.
Oh, it's like a meme. Okay.
Motivated by recent happenings, writing fight scenes, writing character interactions. Wow.
Oh, this is a JJK reference.
Because you need to
no, because the author at the bottom.
About how Fujimoto is not bad at writing fight scenes, Leadery. Why would this be the fight scene you've just... Well, this was 5 days ago.
Wait, no, 5 days ago. What the...
This fight scene was a joke. Dude, stop. She's already dead. Funny.
That's pretty funny.
Is this Avatar The Last Airbender? What the fuck is this?
Yep.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Azula.
Oh, I was going to say, is this the Orochi person? But I think you were, because we had a conversation about that. Mean? Because it kind of looks like Orochimaru when it got light skin.
No.
It wasn't. And I don't think that was Avatar. You were telling me there was an Orochi character in.
Yeah, anyway. One Punch Man.
Hey, I'm trying to scroll down here. Nah, I'd pee. I need to pee. The world is your toilet, bro. Peas, what the fuck? You are my world, bro.
Aww.
I hate these types of memes. They make me want to kill myself. I want to become a dog of Makima-sans. That's pretty epic. You know, when we still have the what do you call these?
Honorifics?
Yeah, it reminds me of when I used to read the great Attack on Titan. You know, shitty leaks.
They used to have it?
Yes, they used to have it. They used to have untranslated things over here. There would the color of the page would be all fucked up. It was great. It was nothing.
Did they call him Levi or something instead of Levi?
No, but it was Levi-san
or something.
Hanji-san too. You know, but oftentimes the abilities would get the wrong translation and then have to be redone later, and then you had to relearn it. Or the Titan names. Remember the Dancing Titan, also known as the Jaw Titan. And then we also had there was one later on that was Casavia. We'll never forget the great Xavier being retconned to being Casavia. That was a big deal. This is the greatest part of the manga. Anyway, I'm done with Reddit, Illyri. Let's go back to chapter reviews. 41 minutes, Illyri. That's not too shabby.
Yep.
Everybody should go watch our Star Wars reviews that they neglected to watch, and our great Honora/Conclave reviews that they neglected to watch, and what else, Illyri?
And the great Garden of Words video on the Illyri channel.
True. I watched that video on stream. You should go watch my stream. The VOD is not uploaded though. And my upcoming great video reacting to Star Wars trailers, Illyri. Can't wait for that.
Yep.
And my Last of Us video that I'm recording after this. That's not going to be out.
I guess also that. I was going to say, don't forget to leave a comment. What's your theory? Is this the Death Devil? Is this the Blood Devil? What's happening?
What did you think about this chapter? Write a comment below. Let me know. And if you like what you've seen in here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. Do you know who that was, Illyri?
Should I?
That was Jeremy Johns. That was pretty epic.
Oh,
now, I thought I was doing Anthony Fantano, but I wasn't. Now, how does his go, you know? What do you think? What do you think? Something low? Let me know. They must both do the let me know thing, you know.
Oh, I got one. All right, ready?
Okay, go. It better not be Mr. Beast, you pussy.
Just imagine, I know I'm an old man. I got long gray hair, and I'm speaking to the camera, and the video just ended. It was like a clip from a TV show, and I go, subscribe to the Doctor Who channel for more Doctor Who clips like this. And then it's like the end. It's like Peter Capaldi. It's great. Yeah,
we should punch the mouse, Illyri. That's a pretty good one.
True.
But you know, Illyri, we do have one. It's not very cool.
Huh? Go ahead. Oh, yes, go ahead.
No, I was setting you up to do it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Spoiler!